My name is Kinsey Lewis, and this is my informative speech on Thursday, October 3rd, 2013. And this is my audience. Imagine that you are a child that is overweight, being picked on by other children. You are 12 years old. You have always been bigger than the other children in your class. You just want to fit in. You do what you can to fit in and have a small group of friends. You just want to be accepted by everyone. Knowing the answer to these 3 questions can help you accomplish those goals. With hard work and a positive attitude, you can easily keep your weight under control. The first thing I want to talk about today is why there are so many obese children in the world today. There are 2 sources of childhood obesity. You are already obese and how to prevent it in the future. Over the years, there has been a dramatic increase in childhood obesity among younger children. Younger children have been led to poor eating habits. It is not only unhealthy to a child, but it can lead to many health issues. It can also lower the self-esteem of a child along with the child's socialization skills, among others. The biggest problem today in younger children that suffer from an obesity problem is poor eating habits. Snacking is one of the main issues. Snacking is not bad for children, but when they eat too much or things that are bad for them, like junk food, this makes it unhealthy. Children tend to just sit and eat when they are hungry, not thinking that it may be almost time for a meal or that it has not been long since they have eaten last. They seem to just find whatever is around and what seems to be more appealing to their appetite. For example, some children come home from school where they did not eat because they did not like what was for lunch. Then they eat at home just because there is something there that they like better than what was offered to them at school. Children suffering from obesity also tend to have other health-related problems. It may or may not affect the child at a younger age, but it can in their future. These issues can come from eating too much and not having the right portions when it's time to eat. Overeating and snacking on unhealthy foods throughout the day can increase the child's chance of being obese. In fact, children have developed health issues such as asthma, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol from not eating the right foods and not getting an accurate amount of exercise. For example, I have observed that overweight children are not as active as a regular child. They cannot seem to keep up at the same pace as the other children and just tend to give up. One of the biggest downfalls of an obese child is having low self-esteem and not feeling as much confidence as some of the other children may have. Some children may feel that they do not fit in with the other children, as some may be made fun of, which could hurt the child's self-esteem as well as their feelings. For example, children that are obese may feel they cannot do the same things, such as sports, recess, physical activities, that the children within a normal weight range can do. They sometimes give up without trying to do things that could really have some effect on them and help them to be healthier. Not being able to do these types of things with other children can lower their self-esteem. An obese child can be just as good as the others, but could get tired sooner or even lose interest in what he or she is doing. The next question that comes to mind is how to prevent obesity. When thinking of how to prevent obesity, the first 3 things that come to mind was to cut out fast food, to eat healthier foods or snacks, and to exercise. I understand some people can have more than one child to take care of and have a very busy schedule, but you can't just eat fast food every night because it's quick or you are too tired. Although eating fast food can be quick, easy, and cheap, you can always choose a healthier alternative. Fast food meals are processed and prepared quickly as possible. Foods that are processed often contain very few nutritional ingredients. The impact that fast food can have on your body is quite staggering when it is consumed on a regular basis. You should not just rely on fast food for the convenience. You could prepare home-cooked meals ahead of time and make them just as simply as running through a drive-thru somewhere. When your diet is lacking in nutrients, your fruits and vegetables, you are increasing your chance in high blood pressure, increasing your level in high cholesterol, lowering your metabolic rate, weakening your immune system, and destabilizing your sugar levels, and also reducing the ability of your colon to function properly. Parents should cook a home-cooked meal. It does not mean you have to spend lots of money or take all night cooking it, just something healthier for not only yourself but your children too. Teaching your children about healthy eating is important so they understand what foods are healthy and why. Children who snack on too much of the wrong types of food are at high risk of health conditions. With all the commercials and advertisement of junk food, it can be hard to keep your child eating healthy. However, there are ways to teach a child to eat healthier foods or snacks. Children learn by what they see the adults around them do. You could start by setting an example for your child. If you don't want your child to eat too much junk food, show them that healthy eating can be good and don't eat a lot of junk food for yourself. You could also allow the child to grocery shop with you and get them to pick out healthy foods or snacks. If you don't want your child to eat a particular food, keep it out of the house. They can't eat foods that aren't there. Serve your child mainly healthy snacks such as fruits and vegetables or whole grain things. Keep healthy snacks available by placing them on the shelves so that the child can reach them. Keep healthy food set out so that when they are hungry they can help themselves to the healthier choice rather than a bag of chips or something. Children are more likely to eat foods that are visible to them. A child will always have that favorite junk food that they will want sometimes, and at times can be okay. You may not want your child eating junk food, especially if they are already overweight. You cannot just take it away completely. By doing things like taking it all away, whether it's over a period of time or all at once, can make the child eat more junk food when he or she has the chance to. You can teach your child to eat small amounts of the foods they enjoy from time to time. Sometimes getting a child to exercise can be very frustrating, but making it fun and participating could be just the motivation they need. Not every child is going to be into playing sports, games, or maybe going to the park. But there are a few ways you can step in and help them get interested. You could find something that your child likes to do and play with them. If you cannot seem to keep them interested, keep trying different ideas until you find something they like. You could get the child to put together a game they think would be fun. Children always love when their parents or an adult interacts in the activities they enjoy. Limit the child's time to watch TV throughout the day. If your child enjoys watching TV, then allow them to find some type of exercise or a channel on TV to exercise or dance along to. You can help your child stick to something like this by leading as an example. Your children aren't likely to respect what you ask them to do if all you do is sit there as well. Serve as a role model by incorporating physical activities in your everyday life. Try regularly participating in activities that you can enjoy and let your kids see and hear about how much you enjoy doing those things. We have talked about how to prevent childhood obesity. Finally, I want to talk about how making a few changes can change your life. By making a few changes in your life, you can change the way that children look at things. Maybe you know someone or were the one who was picked on as a child. Making a few of the changes I have mentioned in my speech can make a tremendous difference in helping children make a healthier alternative in their life. Today I've identified 3 key aspects of effective childhood obesity. 1, cut out fast food. 2, eat healthier foods or snacks. And 3, exercise. Now, if you have had the experience or know someone who has been an obese child, go back and think how you or someone you love felt. Recall that that feeling doesn't feel too well. Remember that you can always take simple steps to help prevent the obesity of a child. Thank you.